Pagimate series of video tutorials. Today we're going to show you how easy and flexible it is to set up a reader magnet on your website. So let's dive straight in by hitting the login button. We're going to log into a site that we have already created for an author, and we're going to add a lead magnet section. So let's take a look at the website, and you'll see that it currently has 5 sections: the header, the footer, and then 3 book section. And we can visit the site and take a look at that, and you'll see that it has 3 book sections and a section about the author. So we'll close that and go back to our composer, and we're going to add a lead magnet section. And a reader magnet is a giveaway, a copy of a short novel, perhaps a character profile, or even a full novel that you're going to use to encourage and reward readers for signing up to your mailing list. So we're going to look for a form, and in the forms you'll find book magnet as an option, so we'll select that. And now you can see that it's added the book magnet section to the bottom of the page, and if we preview, we can see that section as a blank template in the bottom of the page, and we want to have the lead magnet section under the header. So to achieve that, all we have to do is to hold down the mouse and drag the section to beneath the header, and if we now preview, we can see that section has been quickly placed in the right place. Now let's go into the book section to edit it, and several simple components. Just a tip here that if you want to look at how to style any section in comparison to the previous ones, if you use these little buttons at the bottom, it will show you the other sections and the styling that they've used, and that's quite helpful to give you a sense of how you want your section to appear. First thing we're going to do is to give this a title, and we're going to say join me, and we're going to click the button just below that title so that we know that that will appear in the header bar as a link. And then before we change any of the other styles, I would recommend that you add the image of the title that you're going to give away. And we have prepared a PDF of a short story that's going to be given away called In Love, and this is the cover. So we click on the cover and open it, and there you see it slots it into place in the section. Now the way that you style the content here is really entirely up to you. We're going to make it quite a friendly way for Layla to connect with her readers, and you'll see as we progress what that means in terms of text. We've got that already in a document. So we have a title, and you'll see that as it appears here. We're going to make that a little bit more prominent by changing the size of the text. We're going to click Assistant, which is a font that Layla has used throughout her site, so this maintains consistency. We're going to leave that in its normal size. Then we're going to add a title to the form itself. Now you can be as simple or as expressive as you want to be, and you can leave it blank if you want to. If you want to be sort of very succinct, you can just leave that blank and it will disappear, but we're going to put a title in. There we are, and add a little bit more increasing the size. Again, we're going to pick assistant, which is a common theme in Layla's site. And we're going to add a subtitle. Again, you can leave that blank if you want to. We are going to add some more information in there about joining Layla on her journey and her character. So we'll pop that in. Again, you can change the text color and styling. We're going to assistant. Next, you're going to fill out the email. You can adapt everything in here, but we're going to change the email field title. We're going to make that a little bit more friendly. Please add your email address. And we'll keep the font the same. And please insert your name is fine, I think. So there we have all our text. Before we change any other colors in here, we're going to change the background. To change the color, and have a look at the previous section. I want to bridge between that section, the following one. Sort of a greyish with a tinge of yellow. Now we can always preview this to make sure that we're comfortable with the colour that we're using. I think we want to go a little bit more purpley actually. And this is one of the fun things about this site, is the ability to change things very quickly. I think that's a nicer bridge between those two. And then finally we're going to change the button color to reflect more the scheme that we're using. So we're going to go a little bit more purpley, something a little darker. There we are, looking good. So when we're happy with the styling, actually I think we're going to change to a white presentation. Yeah, I think that's clearer, and you can see how easy it is to change material. I'll give you a tip here. If you copy the color information from one area, very easy then to paste it into the other areas so that everything matches. We'll do that for all of the fields. Take a preview. Yeah, that's nice looking section. Well, the next thing that we need to do, again a very simple process, is that you can change the message that appears to the reader when they fill out and click the form. So we're going to say thank you, and we also have some information which I think is relevant to Layla's style. It's useful to remind the user to click the confirmation button that they will receive in the email that we send when they sign up automatically. And now you can actually preview what that response message is going to look like. Make sure that you're happy with how it appears. Again, you can change the colors and the style, the size, the font that's being used to make sure that the styling is appropriate for you. And then once that's done, the final thing is to upload the file that you're going to be giving to the client. And so we have a PDF. You can also upload a Word document. That's open. It will tell you that you need to click save, and there you get the message, that the file has been uploaded. And that's it. That's how you add the book magnet to your site. And the last thing that we need to do is to publish to make sure that goes onto the live site. Click the button. It will give you the link for you to go and check it. And now we can see on the live site that we have our form, and it's in the menu so that when you click on it, it will take people to the form. And so now I'm going to show you what happens for the user when they join your emailing list. So fill out our details and click the send button, and there you see the message appears for them to close, reminding them that they're going to get an email. We close that section, we go to our email, and this is an email that you can set up from your dashboard, and we'll show you that in a separate email. When I click the confirm and download, there you see the book, and the book can be downloaded, and that is the complete process. And don't forget, you can change that at any time. You can update the information, add a different book. Literally, if you wanted to give away a book every day, you could. It is that simple to add, change and update the book magnet system on your site. And if we go back now to our dashboard, in this section you'll see contacts, and there I am, having just signed up for the free download. I'm now in your contacts, and you now have me as a reader that you can contact on a regular basis by emailing your system. And that is one of the most powerful tools that you have available to you as an author. Your reader list is really important in the development of your career and your book sales, and it's easy with Pagimate.